Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a video all about Depop, some tips and tricks, and just kind of like what a normal day in my life as a Depop seller is, you know? So I recently quit my retail job because my Depop shop was going quite well. I was making more money on Depop than I was at my retail job. Bear in mind, I only done that 8 hours a week. Currently, I'm in college, if you're wondering, so Depop is like my part-time job, I guess. Also, oh my god, my hair. I also just want to say my hair is a bit tragic at the moment because I bleached the front bits myself and it just looks bad, so let's just ignore it. The first thing I do is I do the ironing. So I iron out all the stuff that I have to sell if it's super creased. If it's not super creased, then I'll just literally take photos of it. What I've bought recently to sell is all like bulk vintage and like from a vintage wholesaler. All the things came really creased. So yeah, I normally spend a lot of time ironing each thing to make sure there's no creases, because it definitely looks better in photos when there's no creases. I spend literally hours ironing. I hate ironing so much, but it has to be done. So here's me ironing. So once everything's ironed, I then go into my bedroom to take photos. So I use this backdrop, like just my bedroom, as the background of my photos because I really like the way it looks. I basically move like the pillows and blankets off my bed and just make it look nicer, and then I move all the stuff like beside my bed out the way so you can kind of just see like the edge of the photos from my photo collage thing. I just think it looks really cool. I usually also put on my LED lights and I put them on white because it just makes the background brighter and it just looks nice. And I just set up my camera on a tripod and pose, taking photos of each thing. So I usually take about 6 photos of each item and I do different poses to see what looks best. So when you post something on Depop, you can only post 4 photos of the item, so that's why I take around 6 photos. Sometimes I do up close to show like the detail or the material or something, and then I do like further away and stuff like that. Right, so I actually recorded some footage of me speaking through the process of like listing the items and stuff from the other day, so I'm just gonna put that on the screen now. So I ended up taking all the photos of the stuff that I have ready to take photos of, and I have uploaded them all to my phone, and then I uploaded them to Depop. So yeah, I basically just do a bunch of listings. I'm gonna record it, so I'll put it like on the screen over here or something. So I just choose like 3 or 4 of the photos for each item and then just make these listings. I'm just gonna show you some of the ones I've done. I just add my favourite photos and stuff. Some of the photos I do have to edit a bit if the like exposure's too high or if the colours don't look right and stuff. I just go in just like on normal photo app and just edit it a little bit to make it look a little bit better. Once I have listed everything, I just start writing descriptions, but I basically just paste this paste the pre-done like generic description for each of my things, which I just have on my notes, so I just go and copy and paste it. So basically I have a thing that says condition, size, brand, a thing saying what my size is and how tall I am in case anyone's like wondering for reference. I then write free UK shipping on bundles because I do free UK shipping on bundles, and then international shipping I have like a standard rate of £10, but it does differ for some items. Like sometimes I can give it to them a bit cheaper if they're like a country where it's cheaper. So yeah, normally it's like £10. And then at the bottom I just have like a little paragraph section of stuff that people might look up so that my items come up more. Just before I fill in that stuff, I just go to the top and I write a little description of what the actual item is. For this one, it's like a Victoria's Secret quarter zip jumper, so I'm just gonna put Victoria's Secret quarter zip up but teal blue sweatshirt. So that's kind of roughly what I write. Sometimes I'll put like super cute, you know, Victoria's Secret blah blah blah, but for this one I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. For the condition, the jumper is really good condition, so I always put like very good, good or excellent. So it's a size small, so I just write small, brand Victoria Secret. So then you go on to category. This one is women's tops and it's a sweatshirt. On the size, scroll down, pick small. This is a new feature, so you can add like what colour it is. So for this one I'm doing blue and green because it's like teal, which is a bit of a mixture of blue and green. I don't really know how much these are worth, so sometimes if you don't know how much something's worth, it's worth like looking on other people's pages to see like how much they list them for. I'm trying to find ones that are like fairly similar. So that one's 18. So I think I'm gonna go around the £16 mark. So I'm gonna put this one for 16. If it doesn't sell, I might put it down to like 14 or something. And then I just post the listing. And you can just scroll down and see that stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through the rest of the listings and add descriptions. Why do I saliva so much then? So once I've listed all the items and something gets bought, that's when the shipping and postage process begins. So yeah, I just package the item and then I do click and drop on Royal Mail online. But the main reason I do this is because when you take them to the actual post office, they just scan them and give you a receipt, and it's so much quicker than just waiting for them to like type in all the addresses and print the labels and everything like that. But once I've packaged the item, I just put it on my kitchen scales, and then you just type in the weight of the item, you choose what shipping, what's it called? You choose what method of shipping you like, so I always pick Royal Mail second class because it's cheaper, and if somebody asks for first class then I just ask them to pay a little bit more, so like £1 or £2 more because it does cost more. And then you just type in their address, you type in your address and you pay for it online, and then you print it off using your printer at home. If you don't have a printer then you can't really do this, you're going to have to just buy it at the post office. But if you have a printer, you just print the label off at home and then you just stick it onto the parcel and you're done. So yeah, I do that, and then obviously I take it to the post office and that is done. So that's kind of what I do, sort of a day in my life, Depop work edition, I guess. I hope you found this video interesting, somewhat interesting. But yeah, anyway, hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy and subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Bye!